Alright, so we have 3 postulates related to segments, angles, including this new one. Alright, we got the, I'm going to write it short, segment addition postulate. We have the angle addition postulate. That means 2 segments together add up to the full length, and 2 angles together add up to the full length. And now we say that, recall that 2 angles whose measures add up to 180, alright, are called and we're going to call them a linear pair. And that just means they make a line, right? So 2 angles that make 180 are a linear pair, and that is our new theorem. If 2 angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary, which means they add up to 180. Alright, so we're going to use them. All 3 of those. So we can see these 2 segments add up to this. Alright, so we're going to find x. We're going to use the segment addition postulate. And all we'll say is this. We'll say x plus 2, that's this segment, plus 3x minus 8, this segment, equals 5x minus 12. Add our x's. 4x, add our numbers, minus 6 equals 5x minus 12. We'll subtract 4x, negative 6 equals x minus 12. We'll add 12, 6 equals x, and we'll circle it. This is the angle addition postulate. Alright, and they're telling us that the full angle is 5x minus 10. So these little angles must equal the full angle. I'm going to do it right here. We got x plus 25, that's this angle, plus 5x plus 10, 5x plus 10, this angle, equals 15x minus 10. I should have figured out a better place to put that, but that's okay. These guys make 6x. Like terms over here are 35. Alright, and those equal 15x minus 10. We'll subtract 6x. It gives me 35 equals 9x minus 10. We're going to add 10, which gives me 45 equals 9x. Divide by 9. 5 equals x, and we're done with those. So there's a sample with segment addition, angle addition, and alright, here's a linear pair. So if these angles are a linear pair, and they'll tell you EFG is 7x minus 46 and GFH is 3x plus 6, then we know because they're a linear pair that 7x minus 46, the first angle, plus 3x plus 6, the second angle, have to add up to 180. Combining like terms gives us 10x minus 40 equals 180. Adding 40 gives me 10x equals 220. Divided by 10, x is 22. And it's not asking for an angle, or we'd have to plug this back in. It's just asking for x. Once again, it says we have a linear pair. So I'm going to take the first angle, 7x minus 10, the second angle, plus 3x, and set it equal to 180, because that's what linear pairs equal. They form a line. Combine like terms, 10x minus 10 equals 180. Add 10. 10x equals 190. Divide by 10. X equals 19. Alright. The linear pair theorem uses opposite rays as well as adjacent angles. Write a definition for these terms. Compare your definition with your classmates. We're going to save that. Alright, 2 angles form a linear pair. The measure of LM is twice the measure of NM. Find LMN. So this one, so if the measure of NMP, is x, then the measure of LMN is twice that. It's 2x, right? So we're going to say the first one plus the second one equals 180, which gives me 3x equals 180, and x is 60. So if we were looking for the first one, NMP, this angle, is 60. And because the LMN is twice 60, it is 120, and I think it's asking for this guy. Alright, we're going to use these rules on the last one, and I think we're done after this, so I will see you soon.